Howdy, hey, this is Frakbox, and I'm here with Omega Wolf.
Howdy.
So, we're continuing our playthrough
I
of
would have
Halo,
been your daddy.
Halo Combat Evolved. I would have been your daddy. No, I don't have my headset on. That's fine.
Oh my.
I was so focused on getting all the other technical aspects ready. Oh, there's some lag there.
So we've added a skull for this?
Yeah. We added, what, famine?
Yeah. Into my throne of power!
You know what's funny is I still can't hear anything. I probably just had the sound turned down way down low.
But as a kid while playing this, I would just sit here and wait for all the grunts to come out.
That's a good idea. I mean, you might as well.
Yeah.
They have an emplaced turret there. Might as well just use it.
Let's see here.
Use their
Mere
weapons, not yours. So, do you know what our actual United States military's policy is on picking up and using weapons that the enemy has dropped?
It's probably don't do it because you don't know how much it's loaded.
Right. You also don't know what the quality of the weapon is. Because with... Oh, darn it. You messed up the element of surprise. But you don't know what the quality of the weapon is that you're about to pick up.
Yeah,
with
you
your
don't...
own weapon, you're cleaning it, I would assume.
Yeah.
You know the quality of your weapon. The quality of your weapon is what you put into it.
Yeah, and actually the Master Chief takes really good care of his weapons. And so they're usually working.
Yeah. But, I mean, he picks up other weapons so often. But he kind of has to.
Yeah. This is like, you're never going to be able to carry enough bullets...
Yeah.
in order to
kill all the people that he's capable of killing.
Yes.
No, it's so funny because, like, if this were like an actual modern war, you wouldn't have these Spartans in these suits. The whole reason that he has the problem of running out of ammo is because he's too good at killing.
Yeah.
He's too good at killing. He doesn't have to sit in an entrenched place for a long time because, like, in no.
Get away! Get away! Oh, yes! Yes!
He's gonna come back after you.
Yes. Crap. Get away! No! No!
Oh, man. That was so close, though.
Dang it.
No, the whole point of with modern warfare, you're sitting in a building for a long amount of time. There's a lot of, like, I would assume time where you're just sitting there looking out from a place, or some person's being a sentry, and you're just kind of like waiting until you get the go-ahead to go get in the action.
Yeah. Or
you're sitting on a base for a long time or something. With Master Chief, he doesn't get a lot of breathers.
Well, he's a one-man cavalry.
Right. It's kind of
actually when some Marines saw that only one Pelican was coming to support them, they're just like, they're coming for our body bags.
Oh dear.
And then Blue Team came out and just...
Oh, you're gonna... Oh, that was so lucky.
Yeah.
You jumped right when he was swinging. Oh, no. He's gonna get you. Oh, that last bullet.
But Blue Team came out and just like took absolute charge of the situation.
Right.
And just slaughtered everything.
Well, Blue Team is a whole... so we're not talking about Red vs. Blue.
No, it's...
We're talking about the actual Halo
Blue
universe.
Team.
Blue Team, that's Master Chief, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it might have been Blue Team, Red Team, and Green Team. And they ended up blowing up a city.
Because in Halo 5, what's the main guy's name that you're playing?
Locke.
Locke, right? Spartan Locke. He's what, Team Osiris?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they kind of just made up names. So basically, they use different naming conventions for the different generations.
Well, yeah, because for the second generation, there were only like 33 that survived their augmentation, and they just never made any more 2s.
Oh, I see.
So,
well, Master Chief is what generation?
2.
He's 2. So he's how old in this?
His 50s.
But he spent a lot of that in cryo sleep, right?
Yeah.
Is he biologically in his 50s, or is he
like chronologically he would be in his 50s?
Chronologically, but he's in actuality he's probably closer to like 30.
Maybe.
Okay.
But it's actually a funny idea that just the Master Chief in his 50s is doing what Marines in their 20s can't do.
Right.
But then again, he was pumped full of steroids.
So has there been... I would assume that there are periods of time where what's the most recent generation of Spartans? The one that...
4.
4. Okay, so Team Osiris is Spartan 4. They're Spartan 4s,
yes,
right?
and they were conscripted as adults.
They were okay.
Like they're
so,
taken from actual branches of the military.
But they were conscripted, but it was like a consensual conscription.
Yeah, which is not really conscription.
Right. But with Master Chief, he was taken as a young baby.
Yeah. Well, 6 years old. That was for Generation 2.
When you get as old as me,
coming?
you start to learn that there's not a whole lot of difference between an 8-year-old and a baby. Like,
right.
I consider basically people your age to still be children, because like people who are like 21, like a lot of them still look like children to me, because I'm old,
my generation is still growing.
Yeah. Well, I didn't really think that way when I was 21. People who were my age looked like adults, basically, but now that I'm 27.
But the Spartan 3s were actually a lot younger. They were conscripted at like 4 and 5 and 6.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you're going to do that sort of modification, you probably want to do it as early as possible. Yeah.
Well, actually, it could cause serious. What is the word? Well, it could really damage their bone structures.
I see. Who needs bone structures when you're like?
Well, like some of the Spartan 2s had to go into like neutral buoyancy tanks.
Oh. Like
because they
for
were
the rest
so
of their lives?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And then others were just like paralyzed. They were like shaking.
Oh my gosh. And that's some of them, right? So it had
I think there were 75 in the batch of Spartan 2s that made it to augmentation. Others died in training. And then only 33 were able to still fight.
Wow.
So out of 75,
that's not
33.
good. That's not good odds.
No.
Not at all.
For the Spartan 3s, it was a lot better. They were able to have like companies of 300.
You have a dude right next to you, I think. Like like an elite. Oh no, maybe he died.
He's dead.
Okay.
All right. It's so hard to control the tank in Halo 1. No, just in Halo 1 because you can't rotate the base independently of the top.
Oh right. In Halo 2, they fixed that, right?
Yeah, they fixed that good.
Oh yeah, I remember because in Halo 2 there was the bridge mission where you get the tank for I think like the first time, and I remember just kind of playing through on easy when I first played the game for the very first time, and I decided to go backwards on the tank, like have the tank body, the tank body be backwards and then the turret be forwards, like perspectively.
But back to the Spartan 3s.
Yeah.
They were actually trained by a Spartan 2.
Oh, really?
Who was actually stolen from active duty.
Oh,
by ONI, who is already in control of the Spartans. But
he was. What do you mean stolen?
They staged a hazmat situation with one of the slip space drives.
Oh, so they basically like tricked.
Yeah, and they sniped his thruster pack. They were in space, and they shot his thruster pack with a sniper rifle and shot him off course. And so, ONI secretly picked him up. And so
basically, he's like the
he's officially missing
dead.
in action.
Missing in action. Okay, that's what. Okay, I guess.
Get out of here!
He's like coming after a tank. Like, what's he think he's gonna do? Like,
I don't know. But for the Spartan 3s, they were designed for suicide missions.
Oh.
Like, even for ODSTs, these would be suicide missions, and their armor was a lot cheaper. Didn't have shielding. Had active camo, though.
Oh.
First batch, sorry, it's hard to speak, but the first batch of their armor was imperfect. It had a hard time refreshing the image on its plates.
Oh, okay.
And so, yeah, first company died completely.
Wow, you missed.
Yeah, it's easier to miss in Halo 1, but the second generation died with only 2 survivors. And these are like one mission ops.
Oh my gosh.
They performed better than a battalion,
Oh my gosh.
but they still all died except for 2 for the second generation. And finally, Kurt, the Spartan in charge of training the Spartan 3s, he did some illegal augmentations.
What do you mean? Like, what did
He
do?
augmented their brains.
Oh.
He augmented them so that they could access the animal part of their brain more readily.
Oh,
so that they could keep fighting, even when they're like in complete shock.
Oh my gosh.
But that was considered illegal.
Yeah. Whoa. Well, I mean, so I guess what I don't understand is with the sort of augmentations they did, they made them more intelligent, right?
No, actually, over time, the mental augmentation, in order to allow them to access their animal part.
Well, no. I'm talking about like before, like, because they're able to speak like a bunch of languages and stuff, right?
I think that's just because they learned.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, let's go ahead and call the episode here, and we'll continue in the next one.
Yeah, I can continue what I was talking about.
Yeah, exactly. We'll continue the conversation in the next episode.
All right.
Well, this is Frakbox.
This is Omega Wolf.
And you have a Omega... Did you say Omegalith?
No.
I thought you said, like, this is the Omegalith. I was thinking some sort of, like, Space Odyssey 2001.
Yeah, that really terrible movie.
Like how...
like, don't disrespect the monolith.
The monolith, the Omegalith. That would actually be a pretty good username. Oh, that'd be really cool. Like if you ever switch your username, make it Omegalith. That'd be really cool. Anyway, so this is Frakbox.
This is Meg Wolf.
Have a great day.
Stay safe.